Turn to Castle Ravenloft, this time uninvited. As promised, the servant's door was not sealed, a sign that Jesper the Raven made it his feast.
This is a raven at the door, Reaper 1 skull. And in this quest, we always start by going right to the upper servants' quarter here to basically get the correct objective. We interact with this secret hiding place, and we read all the entries.
Jesper's last report says he went off to steal a potion from a coven of witches, whose lair is at the top of the South Tower.
So this gives us the objective. If we don't do that, we won't be able to get up to the South Tower. So we're going to head straight up there, which pretty much this quest, you always start off going left, after this objective, of course, getting the objective, then making right at the hallway, and then making a left here, which will take you to the South Tower. So this is pretty much everything in this quest revolves around the South Tower. Actually, in both the quests.
This is the South Tower stair. Following it all the way to the top should get you close to the lair of the old crones mentioned in yesterday's journey.
So that's where we're going to go. If I find a suggestion box anywhere in this castle, I'm going to put that they should get an elevator.
As you come to the door of the witch's den, you recall the password from Jesper's journal. Potpel, you whisper, and the wards on the door fail. Many sets of green eyes shine out at you from the darkness. They regard you with a haughty aloofness that only one creature across the many planes has truly mastered. The cat.
You can see how much damage I took from that rogue. Almost 200 really, really quick.
The withered forms of two hags glare at you from across their cauldron. One of them, the taller of the two, gestures for you to speak with her.
So sticky, and so she'll be immune to my instant kill.
One of them sneers at you. We know about your little birdies. Baba Lysaga warned us of their
Fire,
spying
resist.
ways. So we set a trap. Just like that, in he flew. Face twisting into a gap-toothed grin, the whip continues. Your little bird flutters my bastards. Soon, and don't you? A hag sputters the command word. The nearby cauldron begins to give off tremendous heat, and something begins to emerge. The cauldron's fiery heat abates. These vile crones have uttered their last curses. It is time to search their lair. You find a set of vials, which must be the potions of gaseous form described in the journal. They will allow you entry into the magical tower within the Treasury.
So, and from here we head down to the bottom here, then we jump down to the 3rd floor on the next jump. And in this next room, there's an invisible stalker that spawns, but he takes a few seconds. So what I find is if I just
about the room,
move quickly
at the center of the destruction is
before he actually spawns, he doesn't come after me, and I don't have to worry about that fight. He's just an orange name invisible stalker. He's not too bad.
Something large, but unseen, suddenly moves through the air.
There's no real advantage to fight it
like
either.
It was paper. It is circling you.
Might as well get the hireling spell points back.
You quaff the witch's brew, and you watch as your body evaporates into a fine mist. By strength of will alone, you push yourself through the tiny tower window and take solid form again on the inside. The tower seems to be bigger on the inside somehow. It is filled with treasure. The thud of heavy footsteps coming from above serves as a warning that the bell is not locked for guards.
So it's generally not a good idea to be in cloud kill for too long. The saves are pretty good with the paladin levels and beast and charisma. So we're not having too much of a problem here at cloud kill. But a lot of times when the cloud kill starts, I'll kind of try to get out of it. Because I thought I wanted to kind of stand in and just see how it goes.
This book's pages are brittle with age, and much of it is illegible. But what you can make out suggests the author is none other than
that's a nice item
himself.
there. Strength
Perhaps your
plus
allies back
6.
in town can make sense of
Insightful
it.
Constitution plus 2. Stunning plus 6. Which we're not really doing anything with stunning right now, but it's something that's possible for us. Quality physical sheltering plus 3. So that's definitely a nice item. So I'm going to save that. That might fit into our gear set if we update our gear set from slavers to this. And I'm going to pause while I go out to the quest giver. Almost forgot to show the Reaper XP. 316 Reaper XP, so not too bad. And I guess the quest giver is right out here, so I'll just recall out instead of pausing. So something like this would be great if it had a death block as the suffix. Although Insightful Fort's really nice. And then these Thieving Gloves, not too interesting. Although Insightful Combat Mastery, actually that's not going to stack because we're getting Insightful Combat Mastery with our Divine Might, and it does not stack with that. So this looks like a good item if we, if we ever get to a point where we don't need death block on our armor. It might be something we'd look at. And that is Raven at the Door on Reaper 1 Skull.